Happy Friday. It's Friday again. All right. So I'm here today because I got asked last week in our litigation boot camp. We have live Q&A calls every month. Every other week when we first start a new session. And we started one in June. So I get asked, what is a tool that I wished I had when I was a paralegal? What if I could choose one tool? Because there's a lot. Like I'm looking over at my big whiteboard that I have on wheels, and I wish I had that when I was a paralegal, literally in my office as a paralegal. It's a flip board. I love it. But if I only had to choose one, that wouldn't be it. That one would be this. It's remarkable. It is actually remarkable, but it's the Remarkable Notepad. And I'm a paper kind of person. I usually have notebooks all over the place. You probably use a steno pad. This is wonderful. I would have this if I was a paralegal, and I would carry this with me everywhere I went because it's amazing. You have literally unlimited amounts of notebooks, and the little pen is here. It's got an eraser on it. It's so light and thin, and I can actually use it to share my screen. Not that you would necessarily need to do that often, although you could, right? If you were having a team meeting or something, but you can also take the notes that you've written down here and convert them to text, send them to yourself in an email, literally, and turn it into a document. I love it. I'm actually going to show you on the screen a little bit of the difference. Well, first, I'm going to show you this. This is what it looks like. And first, I'm going to share my screen with you. Give me a second. Because before I started the record, I did a screen share. And so literally, this is sharing with you. And I just wrote topic, so this is actually a lined paper, but you have an option every time you add a notebook, you could add a checklist instead of a lined paper like this. You can see, like with this pen, I can erase things. I can redo. I can do an undo button, right? It's going to take these things off. Now it's going to take off the undo, erase it. And as I'm writing, you could literally be in a meeting and say, we need to do X, Y, Z. And it feels just like you're writing on paper. It comes with a bunch of refills. Now, I'm not selling it. I'm not an affiliate. I don't make anything off of it. I literally just, when I was asked that question, I did add the leather. That was a little extra. And I actually got this as a gift for Christmas from my daughter and son-in-law. They always get me a cool technology tool that I otherwise wouldn't buy for myself. So that was a bonus. I didn't have to pay for it myself. It comes with a subscription that you can have. I think it's like $7.99, and everything gets stored to the cloud. So I literally, let me see if I can share this. And, okay, so the whole screen isn't sharing. All right, so I'm going to take this off, and then I'll show you what I mean. Share. Okay. So this is what the home screen looks like, and all of the lights kind of shining in there. All of these are my different notebooks that I've got, and I've got dozens of them in here, like literally dozens. You could have notebooks, by client files, personal things. Like I have a journal in here, a daily journal that I write in, not like a diary, more like this is what I want to do this year in the business. This is what I want to do this quarter. But yeah, I would highly recommend it. Remarkable. Now, another option would be the Apple iPad. I think you have the option to add on an app or something that makes it feel more like when you're writing on your iPad that it's paper. But I love this because it's not a device. It's not something that you also would get access to Facebook and LinkedIn and all that, the distractions that you have from the iCloud or from the cloud. Anyways, this is my recommendation that if there was one thing that I have now, a technology that I have now that I would definitely have had as a paralegal, it's this. All right. So that's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe. We're putting out videos every Friday, and I'm trying really hard. If you knew how hard it is for me, I hate seeing myself on camera. I'm doing this for you because I want to do everything that I can to help you become an indispensable paralegal. All right. Bye for now. I'll see you next week.